All right, first day on the job, skip the dishes. Never done skip the dishes before, but we're gonna give this money-making business an opportunity. Let's see how it works. All right, let's go. I signed up for Skip the Dishes well over, feels like over a year ago, definitely over a year ago. If not, probably actually closer to 2 years ago. And I signed up and I bought the bag, which is behind me here, and never actually went and did any delivery. Today is the first time I am going on the road to do deliveries. I'm excited. I haven't actually worked in about 18 months. Sustained our income from Amazon. So what do I want to get from doing Skip the Dishes? I want to figure out if Skip the Dishes is something that is worth the time and effort. I want to see if this job is something I would do on a consistent basis, and if it's something that I would actually enjoy doing. So we'll see. Doing Skip the Dishes, I did a bunch of research, watched a bunch of YouTube videos from other Skip the Dish delivery guys, and kind of watched either ways that I could be efficient at doing this, what are some tips and tricks for beginners, what problems they ran into, and just got a feel for this business in general. We'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it. Something different. Hopefully the money's good, because if it's not good, obviously don't want to waste the time to do it. So we'll see. How much money can you make doing Skip the Dishes? Probably the 4 or 5 people I watched or looked up when I was doing my research suggested they were earning anything or anywhere from $20 to $25. Some said they were earning from $25 to $35. Some of the days that they showed their earnings, the math kind of took it down to about $15 an hour. So I'm expecting between $15 and $25 an hour. If I can earn above $21 an hour, closer to the $25 an hour mark, I would do this. Well, let's see. I haven't even started. So in my mind, I would do it because of the flexibility, but let's see. Let's see how it goes. All right, time to fuel up, get some gas, fill the tank before you start your shift. All right, so all filled up with gas, only needed to put $19 in the tank. Now I need some oil. Not gonna buy the oil from the gas station because one bottle of oil here is crazy. So just gonna drive down the block to get some oil from a Lordco. right, so it's 11:15 and my first shift ever starts at 11:45, and it's in the city of Vancouver. That's my zone. First tip I was given was to head to an area that has a balance of high-end restaurants and a balance of common restaurants. Sounds like a logical thing to do, so we will do that. So I'm gonna head into Vancouver right now. All right, we're crossing into Vancouver from Burnaby right now. So I'm gonna drive probably 15 minutes into more of a central Vancouver, and I'm gonna head down towards Broadway, which I know has a large selection of restaurants, but it also has some higher end restaurants. So Broadway. All right, so we are on Broadway Street, and there's a couple potential issues I noticed so far. One, a lot of construction going on, which could cause traffic nightmares getting to deliveries. So that's one. Two, everything is pay parking. Now, again, this is my first rodeo, so from what I understand, stores, the restaurants that you pick up from give you instructions on where to park. Deliveries, I know when I do my SkipTheDishes and order stuff, I don't really give them any instructions on where to park, although I don't have pay parking. But I would assume that if you're in a pay parking area, pay for parking, because the last thing you need, or I need, is a ticket. So I came down here thinking, okay, it's close to a lot of restaurants. That said, so is downtown core, like the actual downtown to my right here. And but parking and construction, we'll see how that goes. I may end up jumping maybe south a little bit from here, where there is no pay parking and still a decent amount of restaurants. But still, my concern of getting the food and the wait times in these restaurants, it's all new to me. Comment below, let me know, help me out. I was just on the app and there was an $11.42 order. I messed up because, I don't know, I went and grabbed my phone from the dock, and all of a sudden that order disappeared. I noticed that you have 1 minute to accept an order, and I was driving, so I had to kind of pull over. I was in traffic that was stopped at a light, so I couldn't even turn or pull over anywhere, so I missed that order. Then another order came up for McDonald's, and I decided to let that one decline. I didn't accept that. I read on here that you want to keep an 80% acceptance rate. 80% acceptance rate. So 8 out of 10 orders that you get, you want to accept. Now, one of the tips was to ignore that and just accept good orders. And that was a tip on YouTube from one of the YouTubers. So we'll have to see, play that by ear. But right now we're just matching to orders. I've driven to Central. That order that was paying $11.50 would have been probably, at this time of day, to the south side, probably a 10-minute drive down. It was 62nd Street, and it was picking up from a poke bar. So that would have been probably like a half an hour, I would think. But it would also take me into an area that doesn't have a whole bunch of orders. So, all right, we got an order here from A&W, collected at 12:01. It's about however minutes away, and deliver it by 12:08. So these ones are close. I have 30 seconds to accept that. And then I got to deliver it to 2000 block West 10th. Let's accept the order. Done. So now we're driving to the restaurant. Let's go to my Apple Maps. Can almost walk from here. but there's construction. It's terrible. Okay, all right. Got my first order. Literally supposed to start driving at 12:01. It was worth $7.83. I was supposed to pick up the order by 12:01 and drop it off 8 minutes later. A&W didn't give it to me till 12:03 or 12:04, and the drive to the customers from that A&W was 8 minutes. So let's see. So this is truly a race against time. You kind of feel the pressure of getting your deliveries, your orders delivered on time. The app congratulates you when you pick up on time. I was early, so it actually congratulated me. Congratulations, you picked up this order early. All right, officially delivered my first SkipTheDishes order, made my $7.80, and it was painless. I let her know because she was at the door waiting for me. That was my first order. She's like, oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna leave you a great review. So that's nice. Immediately once I completed the order, going down, coming on down. Yep. All right, we're on to our next order. I accepted it. Immediately after I completed the last order, there was a new order for $9 and some odd cents. So I gotta go grab that order right now. Next order is from a restaurant called Bin for Burger Lounge. All right, order is collected. Literally in less than 15 seconds of the walking in the door, the order was right there. We'll put it in my car and away we go. About an hour and a half in, and I'm at about $38 revenue so far today, which is exciting. I enjoy it. I'm having a lot of fun. It's relaxing, it's chill. I've delivered to 5 of the 6 restaurants that basically I declined only one, and I declined it because it was a Tim Hortons deal for like $3.85, and literally it was like the longest delivery of the day. I would have had to pick it up 10 minutes away, then drop it off 14 minutes away. Like, didn't make any sense. So I'm just keeping in the back of my mind to drive towards the epicenter of restaurants, if you will. So as I was doing that, about 2 minutes into the drive, one popped up worth just under $15, and it's also a quick one. The restaurant was only 7 minutes away from where I am, Church's Chicken. I'll pick that up and deliver that, worth just under $15, so that will be a nice one.
Like $0 delivery fee. Chris, are you ordering on the Subway app right now? Maybe? Ooh, could I get in on that?
The destination is on your left.
At White Spot, picking up an order here a couple minutes early. This one came in pretty quickly, and I was like a minute away from this location. White Spot is super fast. This is the second time I was at this restaurant. Both times served me within a minute. All right, it is 2:29, and yeah, it's about 2:29, 2:30 right now, and I have 15 minutes left on my shift, and I'm approximately $10 away from making $25 an hour in this shift, which is actually, that was my goal. So I've just picked up an order from McDonald's and it is 5 minutes away from where I am. So I have to get there in 5 minutes, drop it off, which I think is probably 3 minutes away from where the McDonald's was. And then hopefully I can get one more order and actually exceed my goals. So let's see if I can make that happen. All right, so just finished my very first shift, and the last order that I delivered was McDonald's. Of course, when I arrived at the McDonald's, I was trying to get in 2 orders in that last 20 minutes, but of course, when I arrived at the McDonald's, it was a gong show, and McDonald's ended up being 5 minutes late to even give me the order. It was a bigger order, but delivered the order on time and not too far from where I picked it up. If you know, let me know in the comments below. Cool thing was, the app congratulated me. Congratulations on your first shift. That was cool. That was nice. And then I was checking out the different sections of the app and noticed that I got a lot of great feedback. Check that out. And so that was nice. Customers appreciated it. I was able to earn just under $25 per hour in the 3-hour window that I worked. So just under $25 an hour, probably like $24.40 an hour kind of thing. Right now I'm in West Vancouver, close to the wealthier part of Vancouver, kind of in the heart of that area. Mind you, the app took me everywhere, kind of took me south and east, and I started towards downtown. Took me kind of towards the university, but took me in the wealthier neighborhood, so that was interesting. Where I am going to do my next shift from is East Vancouver. I'm going to start just across the border and see how busy it gets in that window of time. My shift starts at, 5:45, and I think I go till 9:45, so it's going to be a 4-hour shift. Hopefully in that 4-hour shift I can earn $100, so keep the $25 an hour pace going. And then as far as expenses, I didn't buy any food. I brought my own food with me. And gasoline, I used 60 kilometers worth of gas. $16 in gas, roughly. So 75 minus 16 is 65, is $59 for 3 hours of work. So let's say 60, so $20 an hour after fuel. Oh no, I enjoyed the experience. I absolutely enjoyed the experience. I thought it was fun. I thought it was relaxing. In and out of restaurants, some of the people in the restaurants were super cool. Some were super quiet. Some of the customers were super nice. And I was able to get eight orders delivered in 3 hours. Enjoy. Leave a comment below. Let me know how you like this video. Let me know what your thoughts are. Coach Respect, the wise guy on Instagram.